I'm Mel. I just started in the design department.
Nice to meet you.
I was told I should come to you if I had any questions, but I don't have any yet. So I just thought I'd introduce myself. Do you have any plans for lunch later? Well, there's a really nice new Chinese restaurant down the road, and my friend said it's the best she's ever had. Do you want to try it out midday?
Sure, that sounds great.
Perfect. I'll see you then. Hey.
Sorry I'm late, my meeting ran over.
I already ordered us some drinks.
Thanks.
So Cam, tell me a bit about yourself.
Oh, no. I couldn't. I don't have anything to talk about.
Well, that's rubbish. Of course you do. Where were you brought up?
My parents brought me up on the outskirts of London, and I moved into the city once I finished school. You?
I was actually born in New York, but I relocated here when the war broke out. My parents died when I was a baby, and so I was brought up by my aunt. She was an amazing woman. She taught me a lot. But she was in the armed forces when the war started, and she didn't agree with it. And so she's not here either.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm going to order some food. I'm going to have the house special. What would you like?
Oh, the same for me, please.
2 house specials, table 14. So, Cam, what was your favourite subject in school?
I liked art.
Oh, really? Your school taught you art?
Yeah, well, I mean, they actually kind of taught it to some of us in secret. They made us promise we wouldn't tell anyone about it.
I'm so jealous. And what was your favourite part about art?
I really like to draw and to paint, landscapes mostly.
And do you still draw and paint?
Oh no, there'd be no point. I don't have time to do anything like that for myself.
That's a shame. Our food's ready. There you go. So what do you think about the uniforms?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it before.
You've never thought about it?
No. Why? What do you think about them?
Well, I think that they're unnecessary. I think that they restrict us and kill our creativity.
No, that's not what they're for. They help us. Without them, men are better than us.
Is that really what you think? Women are equal to men regardless of the way that we dress. Our bodies are incredible. They create life, they fight disease. We shouldn't have to hide them like this.
I don't understand. What are you talking about? The uniforms take all emphasis off of our bodies and let us concentrate on our jobs. Okay? We don't need to feel any pressure to look a certain way or appear attractive.
It sounds like you're practically reading lines out of the uniform handbook. Look, women have always been oppressed in some way, and they want us to think that that's over, but it isn't. They tell us to cover our bodies, and we obey. They're taking away our power. They're stamping out our individualism in the hope that we don't outshine the men. Fashion was seen as just some silly, useless endeavour of women that served no real purpose to society whatsoever. But that really wasn't the case. Fashion represented everything that was great about life. Culture, art, design, freedom, enlightened individual thinking. My aunt told me all about it. She said that the world was a much more colourful place before they brought in these uniforms. Women had something to live for, you know?
Phone Mel.
Hello?
Mel?
Oh, hi, Cam. Why are you whispering?
I'm in a library. I managed to find a book section. No one's paying attention to me though, so I can probably talk normally.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I didn't think any of those existed anymore. Who knew they were hiding books from us as well?
I don't think I've seen a book since I was a kid.
So why are you in the library then, Cam?
I can't stop thinking about what you said yesterday. You know, about the uniforms.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think you were right. I wanted to find out more about it.
So did you find anything?
It's so strange. There's a fashion and clothing section here, but there's nothing on it from like the 1950s until when we started wearing the uniform.
What?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. There's loads on like Victorian dresses and corsets and things, and then a couple on 1950s Hollywood glamour, and then absolutely nothing for centuries. The rest of the books are about when they implemented the uniform and a few copies of the handbook.
That's so strange.
It's like all those years have just been eradicated, wiped from our collective memory.
Well, let me have a look on the internet, and I'll see what I can find on there.
Okay, call me back. Bye. Take me to 40 Lime Grove, W12 8EA. Connect to building intercom. Hello. My name's Cam.
Hello, Cam. What can I help you with? If it's a package for a neighbour, we can't hold on to it.
No, it's this is going to sound crazy, but I found your address in a library. It was written on one of the shelves.
Come on in. We're on the 3rd floor.
Can't believe you're here. Come in, come in. Bless you, you're in shock.
I've never seen women not wearing the uniform before.
Well, here we are. Come, sit. Oh, could you take off the... Oh, okay. I'm Jen. This is Lynn, Cass, Dav and Jill. Blow me down. It was 4 years ago we wrote those messages in the fashion shelves of all the last libraries in London. 4 years and you're the first person to turn up. Welcome.
How are you not... And where did you get those clothes?
We have our ways. We don't wear them out there, of course, but here we can wear whatever we like.
What do you do here?
We talk, we eat, we watch old movies, we read books, we play board games.
You watch movies?
Now don't get too excited. They're all black and white, and some of them are even silent. We just can't get our hands on anything more recent.
We mainly get together to try and find the secret archive.
Secret archive?
There's an archive with all the fashion history in the time period that has been erased from the libraries. It's somewhere in London, but no one knows where it is.
We want to reveal it to the public. Get rid of these uniforms once and for all.
But I don't understand. How would finding the archives help us to get rid of the uniform?
So they tell us that for centuries fashion oppressed us, right? The corsets and petticoats and all the rest of it kept us in a cage. That we showed our skin and sexualized ourselves so much that people only saw our bodies and didn't take us seriously. Because of that, we could never be equal to men, right? That covering our bodies was the only way.
Yes, of course.
So what if that's not true? What if it wasn't fashion that oppressed us? What if it's always been them?
I mean...
And if that is the case, would it not make sense for them to erase all records of fashion empowering women and just take their word for it so we don't pry any further?
Yes, I suppose it would.
We have diaries.
Diaries?
Yes, my great-grandmother left them to me. They're all from the missing period. They're full of accounts and sketches and notes about clothes.
Oh my God. Look at these. People need to see this. I'll help you in any way I can.
I can't believe that. I honestly cannot believe it.
No, me neither.
Do you reckon these women can get me some clothes?
Some non-uniform clothes? Maybe. Why would you need them? You couldn't wear them out. What if someone saw you?
Oh no, it would just be nice to wear them at home sometimes. So this archive, was it? What did they say was in it again?
Apparently, it's got all the books and accounts and magazines about fashion from the entire time period that's missing from the libraries and internet.
Right, hang on. Magazines, did you say?
Yeah, why?
Hold on, I'm just trying to remember something. Oh yeah, that's it. Right, there's an elderly woman I know, Meg. She's my neighbour. I go around and sit with her sometimes to keep her company. She's not very well and hasn't got any family left.
Okay.
I remember once she was talking to me about someone she knew who had a basement full of magazines. She said she was a bit of a hoarder. Something about her having every single copy of, what was it, Vogue or something? No, Vogue. That was it. I didn't think much of it at the time, but now I'm thinking, is Vogue a fashion magazine?
Let me look. Show me image results for Vogue. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's a fashion magazine. It looks like it was an important one. So, do you think she would have got these from the secret archive? She's got to know something about it. What was her name?
I have no idea. I'm not even sure Meg told me her name. I haven't gone to see her in a while. I'll go and ask her about it now, see if she'll tell me her phone number or address or something. I'll ring you later on after I've seen her, okay?
Okay, call me back. Bye. Now. Are you alright?
Yeah. I'm fine. Cam, it didn't go to plan last night.
What? Why?
When I got there, she passed away.
No. Really?
Yeah. She was just sat there in her armchair as normal, but there was no mistaking it. It seemed like she'd been dead a few days.
So what did you do?
Well, I called for her to be taken away, of course. But before that, I went through her things.
No. Mel, you didn't.
Well, of course I did. I thought she must have something about the woman somewhere.
So did you find anything?
Well, it turns out Meg's quite the hoarder herself. I just found some diaries and some day planners, but other than that, I mean, it's just notes. Right before everything turned digital. I took her headset as well. I haven't had a chance to look through it all yet, but do you want to do it?
I don't know, Mel. This seems too dangerous. I think we're in too deep.
Oh, come on, Cam, this is important. You just have to be brave. You're doing this for women everywhere.
Fine. All right, I'll just take them then.
No. Not here. Not in public. Look, I'll just leave with your bag, and you live with mine, okay?
There's nothing in there. I swear this woman was mad. I cannot even understand half the gibberish she's written in there.
Just look out for the word Vogue. It's got to be here somewhere. We just need the name of the woman with the collection.
It sounds as if this Vogue collection is part of the secret archive.
Don't get your hopes up. We've been looking for it for over 4 years. It's unlikely that this rookie's found it after 2 days. No offence, Cam.
None taken.
It's a good lead though, if we can find anything about it.
Hey, hang on. This is a day planner from the year 2112. Reminder, call Len about the copy of the photo of the wedding dress from the magazine that looks like Grandma Soph's. Also, call the framer who won't report for bringing the copy in.
It's her. That's got to be her.
Oh, well done, Cam. Give her a call.
Call Len. It's ringing.
Hello?
Hi, could I talk to Len, please?
I'm afraid Len passed away a couple of years ago. I'm her daughter, Hill. Is there anything I can help you with?
My name's Cam. I'm a friend of your mother's old friend, Meg.
Oh, yes. Meg's such a lovely woman. How is she?
I'm afraid Meg passed away a few days ago.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry to hear that.
There was something that she wanted to talk to your mother about before she died. Would it be okay if I came over to talk to you about it?
Sure, that would be fine. You can come around now if you like. I'll message you the address.
That's perfect. I'll see you then.
Okay, bye.
Hi.
Hi.
You must be Cam. Nice to meet you.
And you. Thanks so much for inviting me around.
No problem. Please come in. Can I get you anything? A drink, perhaps?
Oh, no, I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay, great. So, what was it you wanted to talk to me about?
Meg talked about your mother a while ago. She mentioned something that Len had. Your mother had a rare collection of magazines, is that correct?
You're not from... You're not
Oh,
one
no,
of...
I promise I'm not one of them. I'm just a normal woman trying to find out more about the uniform.
Okay, I believe you. My mother had an extremely large collection. It wasn't just magazines, it was books, catalogues, newspaper clippings, everything. She was what I'd call obsessed. She knew she could never share them with anyone because they'd come for her, but she always talked about it.
Do you still have it all, or is it gone?
If it were up to me, I would have burned the lot, left no trace. But I had to respect the wishes of my mother. She insisted that I keep it all, never to destroy it. And she was so passionate about it, how could I say no?
Is it here?
Come with me.
I can't believe it.
I'm a fool for keeping it. I've never even looked at any of it. I just don't want to be involved.
Can I come back with my friend? I'd really like to make digital copies of everything.
Do you know what you're getting yourself into?
Yes.
Are you aware of the risks?
Yes.
Will you make absolute sure that none of it can be traced back here?
Of course.
Oh my god, Cam, look at this.
I can't believe some of these clothes. So much skin on show. So tight.
Just look how powerful she looks. We never have women looking this confident now.
I can see why we felt insecure about our bodies and spent all of our time dieting and exercising, though. If these were the sorts of images we were being shown all the time.
I mean, yeah, some of these photos are more real and celebratory than others, that's for sure. Is Hill aware that we have to come back here tomorrow to finish this?
Yeah, she's aware. Thanks so much for helping me, Mel.
You're kidding me. I wouldn't miss this for the world. I've been dying to see some stuff like this for so long. This is going to change everything. What did Jen and the girls say about this when you told them?
They were so shocked, but so excited. I promised I'd go over later and show them all.
Were they not a bit bitter about the fact that you found the archive so soon, considering they'd been looking for so long?
Well, I was talking to Hill about this. Apparently, Lem thought that there must have been other people with secret collections like this. She tried to find others, but never did. She used to say that she couldn't possibly be the only one to have prevented things like this from being destroyed. So, I don't think that this is the secret archive they've been looking for. I think this is just a small part of all the collections which are dotted around the country, which all together make up the secret archive.
You're not going to go and look for the other archives, though, are you?
Oh no, there's enough here for an initial release.
Release?
I've got something up my sleeve. I didn't think you were coming.
I almost didn't. I'm risking a lot to be here.
Thank you so much for coming, Bree. This is worthwhile, I promise. You'll definitely want to publish this in your newspaper.
Let's see. What do you have for me?
On this drive, there are thousands of digital files, scans from part of a secret archive. There are accounts of clothing and fashion from the 1960s until 2080 when they brought in the uniform. It's everything that's been erased from the libraries and the internet. It's all on here.
I should report to you.
Bree, please.
Are these your only copies? Are the files anywhere else?
Yes. This is the only one. I thought about uploading them online, but I thought they'd probably take it down, and most likely they'd track me down as well.
You were right not to do that. They control the internet. It's not a safe space. Print is our only real option.
If you were to print it, would you keep me anonymous?
Of course. I'd write anonymously too. But let me look at the files first. I need to decide if it's worth putting my newspaper on the line.
It's amazing, all of it, I promise. It changes everything.
I hope so. Change is desperately needed.
Thank you so much for coming, Bree. I really appreciate you listening to me.
Thanks for coming to me, Cam. If these files are as you describe them, we have a real chance here to make a difference. I'll be in touch about what's going to happen.
Mel,
Yes, Cam. Why have you woken me up at this ungodly hour?
it's been released.
What?
The files. Bree published them and wrote an article about it. She said it's a long one. It's a 10-page spread and the front cover.
Oh, Cam, that's incredible. I can't believe you made this happen. Are they on the stands?
Yeah, I'm on my way to get one now.
I'm gonna go too. I need to see this.
Can you feel it, Mel?
Feel what?
A change is coming. I can feel it so strongly. Our lives will never be the same again.
It's all thanks to you, Cam.
I'm so grateful for the day you introduced yourself to me.
Oh, you're welcome, kiddo.
I can see the stand, Mel. I can see the paper.
What does it look like? Oh my god, what does it say?